This is why the income threshold for couples is higher than for single seniors. If you're divorced, separated, or widowed, you may be considered a single senior for the purposes of the GIS, even if you're still legally married. So now that you understand what the Guaranteed Income Supplement is and the eligibility criteria, let's talk about the application process. If you're already receiving the Old Age Security Pension, the good news is that the CRA will automatically assess your eligibility for the GIS based on the information provided in your income tax return. You don't need to submit a separate application. If the CRA determines that you're eligible for the GIS, they will send you a letter informing you of your entitlement and the amount you'll receive. The payments will then be deposited directly into your bank account every month, making it a hassle-free process. If you're not yet receiving the Old Age Security Pension, but believe you may be eligible for the GIS, you'll need to apply for both the OAS and the GIS by submitting the appropriate forms to Service Canada. The application forms can be obtained from the Service Canada website or by visiting a Service Canada centre near you. You'll need to provide personal information such as your social insurance number, date of birth, and proof of legal status and residence in Canada. Once your application is processed and approved, you'll begin receiving your Old Age Security Pension and the Guaranteed Income Supplement payments, if eligible. It's important to note that the GIS is not a one-time payment. It's an ongoing monthly benefit that you'll continue to receive as long as you remain eligible. However, the CRA will periodically review your income and marital status to ensure you still qualify. Now, I know all of this information might seem too good to be true, but let me share with you a few real-life success stories from seniors who have benefited from the Guaranteed Income Supplement. One gentleman, let's call him John, was struggling to make ends meet on his modest Old Age Security Pension. Despite working hard his entire life, he found himself having to choose between paying his rent or buying groceries each month. That's when John learned about the GIS program. After applying and being approved, he began receiving an additional $800 per month from the CRA. This extra income allowed him to cover his rent, utilities, and even have a little extra for leisure activities like going to the movies or taking the occasional trip to visit family. John's life was transformed, and he no longer had to worry about making ends meet each month. He wrote to me, expressing his gratitude for sharing information about the GIS and how it had given him a newfound sense of financial security and peace of mind. Another success story is that of Mary and Bob, a senior couple living in a small town in Ontario. Despite both having worked and contributed to the Canada Pension Plan, their combined retirement income was still below the threshold for a comfortable retirement. That's when they discovered the GIS program through one of my previous videos. After applying and being approved, they began receiving an additional $1,800 per month from the CRA. This extra income allowed them to not only cover their basic expenses but also have funds available for travel and leisure activities. They were able to visit their grandchildren more often, something they never thought would be possible on their limited budget. In their own words, the Guaranteed Income Supplement has been a game changer for us. We can finally enjoy our retirement without constantly worrying about money. That's all for today's video, seniors. I hope you found this in-depth look at the Guaranteed Income Supplement both informative and empowering. Remember, knowledge is power, and by understanding the programs and benefits available to you, you can take control of your financial situation and secure a more comfortable retirement. If you have any additional questions or need further assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. You can leave your questions and comments below, and I'll do my best to address them in future videos or connect you with the appropriate resources. Your golden years should be spent worry-free and financially secure, and it's my mission to help you achieve that. Until the additional income from the CPP post-retirement benefit will be taxable, just like your regular CPP retirement pension. Make sure to factor this into your overall tax planning. Depending on your total income, you may end up paying a higher marginal tax rate on the additional CPP income. Impact on other benefits. Depending on your circumstances, the additional income from the CPP post-retirement benefit could potentially affect your eligibility for other government benefits or programs such as the Guaranteed Income Supplement, GIS, or Old Age Security, OAS. These benefits are income tested, meaning that if your total income exceeds certain thresholds, your benefit amounts may be reduced or clawed back entirely. For example, if you're receiving the GIS and your additional CPP income pushes your total income above the threshold, your GIS payments could be reduced or eliminated. It's crucial to understand how the additional CPP income may impact your overall financial situation and plan accordingly. Continued employment. To take advantage of this benefit, you'll need to continue working and earning employment income after starting your CPP retirement pension. This may not be feasible or desirable for everyone, especially if you have health concerns or simply prefer to fully retire. However, even part-time or self-employment income could allow you to contribute to the CPP and potentially benefit from the post-retirement benefit. Investment considerations. If you don't need the additional CPP income immediately, you may want to consider investing it or using it to pay down debts. This could potentially provide you with greater long-term financial growth and security. It's always a good idea to consult with a financial advisor or a representative from Service Canada to fully understand how the CPP post-retirement benefit may impact your specific situation and develop a comprehensive plan that aligns with your goals and needs. Before we conclude, I wanted to share a personal story that highlights the importance of being aware of the CPP post-retirement benefit. A few years ago, my retired neighbor, let's call him Bob, was struggling to make ends meet on his fixed income. He had worked hard all his life, but his CPP retirement pension and other sources of income just weren't enough to cover his expenses comfortably. One day, while chatting over the fence, I mentioned the CPP post-retirement benefit and how it could potentially increase his monthly income. Bob was skeptical at first, but after doing some research and speaking with a Service Canada representative, he realized that he was indeed eligible. Bob had been doing some part-time consulting work, and by making the necessary CPP contributions from that income, he was able to boost his monthly CPP payment by around $400. It may not seem like a huge amount, but for Bob, it made a world of difference. He was able to afford some much-needed home repairs, treat himself to the occasional dining out experience, and even start saving a little for a rainy day. Bob's story is a reminder that sometimes, these lesser-known government benefits can have a significant impact on a senior's quality of life, and it's essential to stay informed and take advantage of every opportunity to maximize your retirement income. The CPP post-retirement benefit is an often overlooked opportunity for seniors to significantly boost their monthly income. By continuing to work and contribute to the CPP after starting your regular retirement pension, you could potentially receive up to $1,200 per month in additional benefits. Of course, this benefit may not be suitable for everyone, and it's essential to carefully consider your individual circumstances, financial goals, and the potential impact on other benefits or tax implications. But for those who are eligible and able to continue working, the CPP post-retirement benefit can be a game-changer in securing a more comfortable retirement. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with any seniors in your life who could benefit from this valuable information. Until next time, stay informed and take control of your financial future.